This is our general reading for June 18th through the 23rd. And I'm going to pick 3 cards for the week ahead, and then I'm going to pick 1 card for love for the week ahead, and we're going to see what's coming up for us, okay? So this is a general reading. It may not resonate with all of us. You may need a private reading of your own. So feel free to message me on Amethyst Angel Light on Facebook or Instagram. Also, be sure to check out all your cross signs. The videos will be up for each sign, and maybe one of those may resonate with you more so. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can receive notices when new videos are posted each week. And be sure to like and follow Amethyst Angel Light on Facebook and Instagram for free card of the day every day, free choose a card each day, and for weekly giveaways that I'm going to be doing in the weeks ahead, just to show appreciation for everyone who's sharing this journey with me by liking and following the social media and receiving readings. So we'll look for a card for Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. Here's our card for Monday, Tuesday. Let's get a card here for Wednesday, Thursday. A card for Wednesday, Thursday. There we are. Let's grab a card here for Friday, Saturday. See what's coming up for Friday, Saturday. Okay, so Libra, your first card here is going to be 8 of Earth. Okay, and this is what we call a money card. Okay, 8 of Earth is skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So for some of you, when this says going back to school, some of you may be full on going back to school, but typically I've seen in this card a lot of the times it just kind of means taking some kind of a training. It doesn't always mean that you're full on going back to school for 2 years or 4 years or getting a full on new degree. It could just be a workshop, it could be a vocational training, it could be a certification, but something's coming your way and helping you to invest in your future and to increase your earning potential. If you've been kind of flirting with the idea of that, or you find yourself being offered with something to do this card is saying go for it, go for it, go for it, because you're being led in that direction. And it's the right step for you to take right now. So what we have here for Wednesday, Thursday, we have 7 of Earth. So you have 2 cards coming in back to back. And I shuffled this deck, and I definitely have been shuffling for all of the reading signs I've done before this one. So you have 2 Earth cards coming in back to back. So this is telling me that for a lot of you, this week is going to be about finances. This week is going to be about money, because the Earth cards have to do with money, or they're associated with money. It could also be where you've had a lot of anxiety and stress, probably around money, and so you're being encouraged to ground yourself. So you have these Earth cards coming in saying, get grounded with the Earth. So some of you maybe need to walk around barefoot outside, or spend some time in water, or meditation. There's lots of different ways to ground and shield. So you're being encouraged to do that at this time. So here you have some kind of study to help with career, to help with finances moving ahead. And here you have 7 of Earth. And this is a card about like seeds being well planted. Your worrying is unnecessary. To have patience at this time, that things are moving and growing the way that they need to. So you're stressed out. This is saying go study, figure out all what you need to do. And then this here is letting you know that over time, you're going to continue branching out. New branches are coming out in terms of your income and your growth in career and your skill set and the things that you have to offer. And you might not see the progress right away, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening the same way that you plant a tree. You don't plant a seed and water it and then rush out the next day and check it and start yelling and screaming and being frustrated when you don't find a tree there the next day, because you know it's going to take time for the tree to grow. And even though it might look like nothing is happening, under the surface that little seed is opening up. The little sprout is making its way out and pushing through the soil, and before you know it, it's up and out of the ground, and continues to grow. So the same thing now is you might not see the growth, but it doesn't mean it's not happening behind the scenes or beneath the surface. Be patient and you will see the results. What you have coming up for Friday, Saturday is Queen of Earth. Holy moly, 3 Earth cards in a row. I shuffled, I'm telling you. So definitely, guys, this is about money, and this is definitely a money card. And Queen of Earth in traditional tarot would be Queen of Pentacles, which is a money card as well. This is about making time for those around you, taking a sensible approach, dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So this is about being patient as you're moving forward, not neglecting your personal relationships in your quest for financial stability. Another thing that stands out to me about this card is that, because it's Queen, it's a feminine energy, and feminine has to do with creation and creating. She's like blasting out all these coins. Nobody's giving them to her. All right, so you may have a job where you're earning money. You may have a boss who's signing your checks. But at the end of the day, you have the income that you have because of yourself. Regardless of if you're self-employed or not, you are your source of income. You are constantly creating and generating. You are powerful, and that's what this card invites you to keep in mind and to remember. So everything this week coming up seems to be focused around career, around money, around getting ahead, and it's promising, it's happening. So all you got to do is do your research, do your study, learn what you need to know, be patient, and continue propelling yourself, being that self-propelled force, and things are going to be improving for you financially. So let's go ahead and move on into love here for you all, for you Libras, and see what message is coming in for you Libras in terms of love. Love for Libras. What message do we have for the Libras? Reconciliation. So somebody from your past may have entered your life, okay? You may be currently right now giving things a shot or giving things a try with an old love. In some cases, it's not necessarily an old love. It could be a friend, somebody you were friends with. It could be a friend of the family. It could be a friend of an ex of yours, where maybe the timing wasn't right, but for whatever reason right now the timing seems right. For some of you, if this woman that you full on dated, that you full on had a relationship with, and now they're back again, chances are, not every single time, but most of the time, maybe 9 out of 10 times, this person's being allowed back into your life to give you the opportunity to get some closure. So to, ask the questions you never got to ask, to say the things you never got to say, maybe get together to break up in a more peaceful way this time, but to get that closure and to be able to move on so it's not blocking you anymore. For others, though, this could be that, you're realizing that, man, I should have gone right instead of going left or whatever, what have you, and like that was the person I was supposed to be with, and you're trying to salvage it and to make things work out with that person. So for some of you, it's going to be about ending and clearing away what's blocking you. For some of you, it's going to be more about entering into that connection with a long-lasting love with somebody who's going to be a life partner, even potentially. So different things for different ones of you. You can definitely schedule a private reading if you want to see a little bit more about what messages are, aligning up with your personal situation, your personal journey. Be sure, like I said, to like and follow Amethyst Angelite for a free card of the day. Daily choose a card, and like and subscribe the channel so that you will be notified of new videos coming in. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again next week.